Hey everyone, welcome back with another anime review. This is another one of the. Let me move my camera a little bit. Here we go. This is another review of an anime that I reviewed on my other channel, Fanfiction Dude, and I really want to get reviewed on this channel as well. It's a review of the 12-episode anime series, the 12-episode Lolicon anime series. He is my master. Yes, now, before you say anything, no, this is not a hentai. Trust me. When I first read that title, like, the cover didn't look like it was hentai. That's why I watched it in the first place. But the title sounds like it's hentai. Trust me, it's not. Although there are many points when it looks like it's going to get that way, but trust me, it's not, okay? He's My Master is a 12-episode anime series. Try to get the... see if it has the cast here. I know I'm using Wikipedia. This is the best source I got for this. Sorry. I mean, not the cast, but the crew. Okay, I'll just read it from here. He is My Master is a gag comedy manga. Ran a monthly shonen Gangan. It's harem genre. The Matsu does the story, and his ex-wife Asu Tsubaki does the artwork. Alright, and the anime was directed I don't think it's gonna tell me. Oh well. Anyways though. Yeah, I can't find who directed the anime or anything, but yeah. The plot of this anime revolves around a 14-year-old millionaire named Yoshitaka, who, after his parents died, lived alone in his mansion. However, he was feeling rather lonely, so he decided to hire on some maids. At the beginning, he hires on the two main maids, and later on he hires on the... can't remember her name. It's been a while since I've watched it. He hires on one other maid. His full name is Yoshitaka Nakabayashi, and the main maid that he hires on is Izumi Sawatari, and then her little sister Mitsuki Sawatari, and later on, after a few episodes, he hires on Ana Kurauchi. Okay. And those are so this series basically follows a series of gags revolving around sexual humor and generally Yoshitaka getting the shit beaten out of him. One of my favorite parts though is that although Yoshitaka basically he wants to bang all three of them, but Ana is a lesbian who actually has a crush on... the fuck was her name? God damn it. She has a crush on Izumi. She's a lesbian who has a crush on Izumi, which is kind of funny. Alright, so... yeah, that's the basic gist of the plot. I haven't explained it for too long, but that's the plot of this anime in a nutshell. That's all that happens. The rest of it is just sexual gag after sexual gag after sexual gag for the most part. Probably my favorite part though of this series is Pochi, who is Mitsuki's pet alligator. I say alligator very loosely because it does not look like a fucking alligator. But apparently Pochi is an alligator, and Pochi also has a crush on Izumi. Poor Izumi. So Pochi also ends up kicking Yoshitaka's ass once in a while. Now, normally I hate senseless male bashing in anime, but this is not senseless. Yoshitaka is a fucking douchebag. Okay, he is not likable as a main character at all. He's probably one of the worst main characters in anime I have ever seen. He's seriously that bad. I just don't know. I mean, and those are basically the only characters you see all the time. There's lots of minor characters. There's Izumi and Mitsuki's father. There's Mizuho Sawatari, which is their little sister. Yeah. There's, wait, no, that's their mother actually. There's Karin Sawatari, which is their little sister. There's Shinji Kume. There's Alisa. There's Seiichiro Nakabayashi, which is Yoshitaka's cousin. There's Takayami Sujita. There's Matsu. And yeah, but I don't have any opinion on all those characters because they barely appear in it. The only one I even come close to having an opinion on would be Izumi and I forget what was her name. God damn it! And you tell I didn't like this series that much because I can't even remember their fucking names. Her name is Karin. There we go. Their little sister. Only one I came close to having an opinion on was her little sister, because she did, after a while, she did start appearing off and on, and, you know, I like her as the little sister character because she's not really the generic little sister character. I mean, she's not incredibly annoying, which incredibly fucking surprised me, but I don't have a huge thing to say about her, but I just thought that she played her role well. As for the animation, it sucked, as most harem animations do, but, you know, well, yeah, it was awful. It really was. And the art style sucked too. I didn't like it at all. Like, what was with those blushes on the character's cheeks? Even the male character's cheeks, those constant fucking blushes. What was up with that? I don't have anything to say on the English dub voice acting because this anime does not have an English dub. Not surprising because it wasn't that great. Okay, it really wasn't. So I'm not surprised it doesn't have an English dub. I don't expect there to be one ever, honestly. That's how bad it was to me. So, yeah. The only completely positive thing that I have to say about this series is the music. The music was actually beautiful. I actually bought the soundtrack, and now I can't fucking find it, or else I would show it on camera. But the music is beautiful. It's just really out of place, because this series is taking itself way more seriously than it needs to. It's laughable, honestly. It kind of reminds me of the movie Ted when I reviewed that. How it's about a talking fucking teddy bear, and it's trying to take itself seriously. Anyways, the only harem that ever took itself completely seriously that I thought actually kind of worked was Love Hina. Which still to this day is a guilty pleasure of mine. But not this series. It didn't work at all. It almost never does except for Love Hina in my opinion. Oh, damn. And yeah, but the music in and of itself was beautiful. That's like the only completely positive thing I have to say about this series. But even then, it's not completely positive because it's still out of place. So that's still a complaint right there. So yeah. Now, after I've been almost completely ripping on this series from the start of this review, you probably think I absolutely hated it. Well, how do I say this? I wanted to. I was completely prepared to come into this review giving this a shitty fucking score, say it's one of the worst series I've ever seen, and just leave it alone at that with a review, but I can't. I can't say that. Why? Because there were certain points in this series that genuinely did make me laugh. I don't know why. Even the male bashing points, which I've said before, I usually hate senseless male bashing in anime, or in anything for that matter. But I don't know, I guess it's just because Yoshitaka was such a genuine douchebag that it just made it, to me, justified, I guess. So, yeah. I mean, this isn't a good series by any means. I'm not saying this is good. This has way more fucking flaws than it has pros. Okay, really. Yeah, but I still didn't hate it either. This is probably the most middle ground review I will ever do. or at least for a very, very long time. Dear God, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. That's right, a 5 out of 10. Because, damn, I really don't know what to say about this series. I so desperately wanted to fucking hate it, but I just couldn't. No, it was kind of really creepy how they were trying to sexually depict Mitsuki and Izumi, by the way, considering that they're fucking preteens. But I digress. Yeah. Oh, wow, I don't know. I'm just gonna leave off this review right now, I guess. 5 out of 10 is my final score for this series. Wow. Anyways, though, I hope you enjoyed this review. See you after, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.